What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Max, aka Hair Guy Blondie, bringing you back another video. So I wanted to do a video on this because people keep asking me if I've trimmed my beard, and I don't know, somehow my beard looks shorter. Now, I have a curly beard, and I kept getting asked this, and it was actively driving me crazy. So now I have looked up how curly beards grow, and I'm going to tell you how they grow. And this is going to be a very informative kind of video. And maybe you have a curly beard and you just started growing it out. This is what you can expect as it gets longer and starts to, grow longer. So this is what it says on Google. Yes, a curly beard often becomes more pointy or triangularly, sometimes called a V shape, which you guys can see with my chin. It is starting to get that V shape, and it is a lot more pointy, especially at the ends right here. As it grows longer rather than growing straight down. So what happens is straight beard will constantly just go from here to here to here. With curly hair or a curly beard, because of the coils, it just, as it first starts growing out, it just grows into loops and loops and loops. And by the time it's transitioning to becoming a little bit, the curls and the weight of the curls are starting to become a little bit more straighter. It gets that kind of pointy, sharp end, which creates that V shape when it comes to the chin. As it says right here, this happens because curly hair grows in coils and tends to, bush out at the sides, which is happening right here. You guys can see on the left hand side of my cheek, my beard is more bushy on the sides, and it's growing outward like this instead of the V shape on my chin, which is growing more downwards like this and having a little kind of pointy spike at the tip. So you guys can see that this is the normal process of how a curly beard grows. Okay, so this happens because curly hair grows in coils and tends to, bush out at the sides, while the weight of the growth at the chin pulls the center down, resulting in a natural sharp taper, which is what's happening. I am starting to get that sharp taper, V shape, pointy kind of hair follicle right at the end, as you guys can see right there. Here is why this happens and how to manage it. Growth pattern. I'm not going to talk about how to manage it. I'm just going to talk about the growth pattern. Unlike straight beards, curly beards grow in loops, as I stated earlier in this video, and sprung coils, which can make them seem to grow slower or at an angle. Weight factor. As the hair gets longer, gravity will start to weigh down the curls, eventually forcing them to straighten out more over time, which is what's happening to me right now. The awkward phase, which is where I'm at. 30 months in, I'm finally I think I've been in this awkward phase for a few months, but because my curly beard grows a little bit slower than an average beard, this is what it says. The pointiness is most noticeable during the transition from a short to a medium dash long beard, as the sides, bush out while the bottom grows downward. So yeah, that's how curly beards grow. It has nothing to do with me messing with anything. That it's just part of the natural growth pattern, because I haven't touched my beard, I haven't trimmed it. So what you guys are seeing is just the natural progression of how curly beards grow, and the natural progression of the growth patterns. And I'm in that awkward phase. I'm in an awkward beard phase right now, because it's transitioning from a medium from technically from a shorter beard to now a medium beard. And now, now it's going to have another transition where it's going to be a medium beard for a while, and then it's going to transition to a longer beard. So I'm in an awkward phase right now, but that's how curly beards grow. And I hope this video was very informative, because I kept getting asked, Max, have you trimmed your beard? Max, your beard looks shorter. Max this, Max that. I'm like, I haven't touched anything, and nor do I plan to. If you found this video helpful, and if you are planning to grow out your beard, and if you have curly hair on the top of your head, you're most likely going to deal with a more tighter curl on your beard, since that happened to me, and it could happen to you if you have naturally curly, genetics when it comes to hair. So if you're new, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below if this video was helpful. I hope it was, because I just read everything to you guys on Google, because I needed to find out the answer about how curly beards grow and the natural growth pattern of it. So I hope that makes a lot more sense to you guys, and people can finally stop asking me if I've trimmed my beard, because I have not. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.